Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough, Part 72. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Black and White 2 version, and we are still in the middle of Victory Road. It's good to be back. My voice is feeling 100% better, and yeah, maybe I should have talked to this doctor over here to fix my sore throat, because he just healed up all of my Pokemon, which means I should be ready to head inside the cave. And once you get to this point right here, be sure to run up this little path right here because you can get a hidden max revive, which I know you're going to want because one of your Pokemon will probably die at some point in here. So you'll have that ready, and you can do a double battle here with these Ace Trainers. So let's get to it. Yeah, double battle with Ace Trainers. Behold the blinding brilliance of my mini gym badges. Yeah, everyone here has got 8 of them. Something about you reminds me of that trainer from 2 years ago. That's because I am that trainer from 2 years ago, playing Black and White. But now I'm playing the new games, Black and White 2. And speaking of new games, I am really excited for the release of Pokemon X and Y, which come out tomorrow on Saturday. So yeah, I have a lot to look forward to. 6th generation is going to be pretty awesome. But for now, I gotta take care of this game before I can do that. So let's go ahead and use Flamethrower on the Durant here, and an Earth Power on the Heatmore. Yeah, that Bug Bite is super effective. Gonna do a lot of damage because Durant, the thing is annoying. It's got a lot of attack, a lot of speed, but it can't take a fire shot to save its life. So Flamethrower will take care of that thing. And here's another super effective attack, Earth Power. Gonna completely demolish this anti-eating, fire-spitting thing. Oh, dang it, he's gonna Bug Bite me. Well, that's not cool, man. Y'all both hit me with a super effective Bug Bite? Like, jeez, killed by the bites of bugs. That's a brutal death right there. But I'm gonna send in my Unpheasant here to pair up with Lumiere. So let's go, Avian the second. Yeah, I think I got Avian. Oh no, still not at level 51. Alright, well, let's use Flamethrower on Ferrothorn, and Return should finish off that Heatmore. Not too smart if both of your Pokemon are 4 times weak to fire. Yeah, I wouldn't go around with a Bug and Steel and a Grass and Steel, because eventually you'll have to take the Flamethrower, so yeah, that'll finish off Ferrothorn for sure. It's a really good Pokemon right there, awesome defensive Pokemon, but seriously, man, 4 times weak to fire. You can't have both of your team members 4 times weak to fire. But Chandelure will get up a level for that. And last up's a Galvantula, so it has the Unnerve ability, so now I can't eat berries. Yeah, whatever. Probably wasn't going to use any berries anyways. Oh, and check that out! The Charge Beam missed, so that's what you get for having only 90% accuracy. Pretty good though, because I would have had to take a super effective shot with Avian. But it looks like that's going to do it for Galvantula, so Avian's going to get up to level 51. And we took down a pair of Ace Trainers in a double battle to start off the video. Yeah, not a bad start at all. Except for Claydol, he was killed by Bug Bites. That mix of kindness and power is just like that trainer. That's because I was the trainer, it was me. But yeah, Claydol was killed by Bug Bites, so let's use that max revive I just picked up from walking into this cave. Because I'm that lazy that I don't want to go back to the doctor who's literally like 10 seconds away from here. But no, I'm going to use my max revive instead. Even though I only have 5 of them left, I'm sure I can spare one on Claydol. And let's switch up our team a little bit here. Time for some new team members up to the top, so let's put Magnezone up here. Kind of want him at the front, and I think the next battle might be a double battle, so I'm putting Peanut up there as well alongside Magnezone, my terrific duo. So I'll spray another Repel, and once you get to this point right here, right in the middle, you have some options. If you're trying to get right to the end of Victory Road as quick as possible, right to the Pokemon League, then come up here and use Strength on this boulder. And push it into this giant hole in the floor, and that's going to open up a new exit from the cave. This will bring you to the end of Victory Road the fastest. This is how you get right to the Pokemon League. However, this is a walkthrough, so I do have some more things to cover. I would normally go that way, but for now, we'll extend the adventure down south. And what do you know, it's summertime! Yeah, I wish it actually was summertime, not the middle of the school year, but summertime is pretty good for surfing, so let's go over here. And you're gonna be glad you came all this way, because you can now find the best item in all of Victory Road! The escape rope! Yes, I have finally found it! Yeah, maybe I was misinformed. Maybe this isn't the best item in Victory Road. But I'm sure we can find the best item in Victory Road if we go down this waterfall right here, like Disneyland Adventure Ride time. Oh yeah! And they take a picture of my face going down the waterfall. Now I can buy a copy for just $30. Yeah, more like I'll take my cell phone and take a picture of the screen for free. So now we're in this secret cave over here. Yeah, where could this possibly lead to? Well, as a matter of fact, we've already been in this cave. This is where we started off Victory Road at. We're just on a different little section of it. But all you gotta do is surf down here, Red Hot Chili Pepper style, under the bridge, and we get to the very, very western point of the ruins. And I'm over here to grab that item up there. Yeah, see that item? I can't get it though until I fight these two trainers. But I do have Samurott and Magnezone up front. You bothered to come all the way here? That's right, I came all the way here to get my escape rope, man. No, but they're gonna challenge you to an extra hard fight since you worked so hard just to get over here. So let's go! It's double battle time with a couple of veterans. Yeah, these guys aren't rookies, they're vets. It's Claude and Cecile, so they have a pretty awesome team. They've got Retracing and Mandibuzz. Nice duo of flying types there. But I think I should be fine. I have Magnezone's Thunder and Samurott's Blizzard, which are both super effective. Should definitely put these Pokemon in their place right now, so yeah, let's go for some uber powerful attacks. Oh, but Mandibuzz is gonna be a pansy and use U-turn and leave. Yeah, whatever, I wouldn't want to take those shots either. So here comes Archeops. Yeah, I love Archeops, the rock and flying type. No, I'm gonna get hit by a Crush Claude. Oh snap, that actually did a lot of damage. Wow, well Breviary is a pretty good Pokemon, so a lot of offensive power. But Blizzard's gonna do a whole bunch, and Thunder's gonna miss! No! Why does Thunder have to miss? Well, I should have just used Electro Ball. I'll try that this time. And Peanut can give one last ditch effort with the Blizzard, or get knocked down one hit. Whatever, just pick on the little guy because he only has 10 hit points left. And wow, they both tried to attack me. Like seriously, I have a sliver of HP. Why do you both need to attack me to knock me out? But, you know, it's fine with me. Breviary is going to go down, and now I got to bring up a new Pokemon, so let's bring up Pinsir. Yeah, Pinsir, because the next Pokemon coming out is a Caracosta, which is definitely weak to fighting, and I need to avenge Peanut's death. I cannot handle my starter Pokemon dying, so let's go with an Electro Ball with you, and let's bring out the Superpower with Slayer. Yeah, it's the last thing Caracosta wants to see. And Archeops is pretty worthless right now because of its ability. Once it's below 50% health, its attack and special attack are halved, so not too worried about it right now. My main focus is taking this thing out, which I almost did with a critical hit, but I'm sure Steely Dan's Electro Ball will finish it off, so yeah, Caracosta is a really good Pokemon, but I didn't have to really deal with it too much. Good thing it's slow enough that it wasn't able to sweep through my team or anything. And now all that's left is his partner, the prehistoric bird, which is about dead, has no offensive power left in the tank, so let's finish this thing off. And I gotta take an Acrobatics! Well, that's gonna do a whole lot of damage. That's super effective! Dang it! Right when I'm talking smack to your face, you go and kill one of my Pokemon again. Not cool, bro, not cool. Well, eat an Electro Ball and die. Back to the prehistoric times with you, Archeops! No one should have ever revived your fossil. Alright, so I'm at level 51, and I am learning Discharge, which is an excellent move. It's a great level to reach with Magnezone. I would almost always recommend Discharge, however, with my current moveset, I'm going to pass on it. I want to keep Thunder for my most powerful striking electric type move, and I kind of want to keep Electro Ball because it makes a good combo with Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave will paralyze them, lower their speed, and boost the power of Electro Ball. So I don't really need Discharge. That's just my personal opinion. Definitely not a bad idea to give him Discharge. I'm just choosing a little bit different of a battling strategy with my Magnezone. And I have to bring out yet another Pokemon, so here comes Claydol to avenge everyone's death, and his own death from the last battle. Yeah, Mandibuzz, well, actually, let's hit you with a Thunder. Voodoo can't even touch this thing. My Earth Power does 0 damage, my Psychic does 0 damage. I don't want to use Self-Destruct, I don't want to kill you again, so I'll let you take the swagger shot. Yeah, smart of you to confuse the only Pokemon that can't even touch you. You're literally like MC Hammer, MC Mandibuzz, can't be touched by Claydol, but can be touched by a Thunder, so hopefully that knocks it out. Oh, it's barely gonna live. Well, the Sandstorm will finish you off. See, that's what you get for starting the Sandstorm. You kill your own Pokemon. Mandibuzz has some crazy defense, though. I'm surprised he lived that Thunder there. But there we go. We took down the two veterans, get a whole lot of money. And we have like, oh, I almost forgot the item. That's why I came over here. Alright, this is for realsies, the good item that you're trying to find. It's TM93 Wild Charge, which is a TM I won't personally use. It's a physical attacking electric type move, and I have Magnezone, who is a special attacker. But it's a great move, really powerful. It does some recoil damage, but still a good move that a lot of people like to find in Victory Road and teach to their Pokemon. Particularly Emboar, if you chose Tepig as your starter, can make a lot of good use out of Wild Charge. And over here to my east is kind of a dead end. Not really a dead end, it's just a less convenient way to get back to the start. And there are some more trainers over there, but I'm not looking to fight a whole lot of trainers. As I mentioned in the last video, I've done all the training I need for the Elite Four. All of this is just extra, so I'm not going out of my way to fight all of the trainers in here. I think that would kind of be overkill for me. I'm already past level 50, which is more than fine for my team. So all I have to do now is retrace my steps, and remember we do have the HM for Waterfall on my Samurott, so I can climb right back up the Disneyland ride. Yeah, let's go. So my first time using Waterfall, actually. Yeah, Samurott can surf in water, he can climb up waterfalls. What can't he do, man? So let's go back in the cave here, right back to where we were before. And considering a couple of my Pokemon died, I should probably go back to that doctor who's really close by here, so I'm going to take a quick break, everybody. I'll be back in just a minute with my team fully healed and ready to go. What's up, gang? I hope y'all didn't miss me in that 1 second of black screen transitioning. But as I mentioned earlier, if you want to get to the very end of Victory Road quickly, you can go through this exit right to the north. There's also a path to the east, but that path has more trainers and less good items. The path to my north has less trainers and some really good items that I want to grab. Only problem is that you can't see in here. You do need flash to see everything, but I think I can still get through the whole cave without flash, just because it's not that tough. It's kind of small. Right there you have a PP Max. It's an awesome item. It will fully boost up the power points of any move to the maximum amount that it can be at, so that's pretty awesome. Right here you have a red shard hidden there on the rock. And once you grab those two items, get stuck over here and then walk down the stairs and you should find a big body of water. Go ahead and surf in the water. And hopefully you guys have flash and can see where you're going, but if not, just hang in there tight, you'll make it. Over here to find a Max Elixir. Yeah, I'm finding all kinds of hidden items. And don't forget to go to the very south of the little body of water, because there's another item down here. And it's a rare candy. I know y'all love those rare candies more than anything, so you're welcome. And yeah, that's really all the items there are in here, but I think this is a great room for items. You might as well stop in here. There's no trainers, just some awesome items that you can grab. Right? Who doesn't like awesome items? Now, let's try to get out of here. Yeah, I think you just gotta go off to the right, and crap! Yeah, that was a wild Excadrill that I could not run away from. It just kept saying, could not get away, and my Samurott took a beating. But we are finally seeing the light of day once again. Yeah, we're pretty dang close to the end of this place. Swoop up this item right here, and you will find a Dragon Fang. And speaking of dragons, if you go down these stairs through the grass into the cave, you actually find the Dragon Cave, where you can find a Dragon Scale as well. Plus, you can find two new Dragon-type Pokemon, Druddigon, a really powerful Pokemon with no evolution, and Zweilous, a very powerful Pokemon when fully evolved into Hydreigon, if you have the patience to go past level 60. I'm not going to go in there, though. I'm just focused on finishing up Victory Road and reaching the Pokemon League, so I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We're really close to the end, only a few more battles, and in the next video, we will finish up Victory Road and make it to the Pokemon League.